Welcome, folks. I know what you're thinking. This is pretty crazy. Greedfall, I thought you were done with this. Well, I was completely done with it for the stream purposes, but I've been playing it on my own, and with all the you know, staying at home going on lately, I thought, you know what, why not check in and show off where my new personal playthrough has gotten to. Pretty interesting how I've progressed this time around. I've definitely played it 100% better, to say the absolute least. It is going to be a treat, as for certain. Just kind of a down and dirty, like, hey, this is Greedfall, how it should be. You can see my relationships with stuff. Tyrone, this is a surprise stream during the day, just kind of chilling at home. So I was like, you know what, we're going to pop into the Greedfall and show it off. Amazingness. That's right, footage. Amazingness. It's going to be beautiful. So we're going to click that continue and get the loading continued. So where I decided to come into for this showcase is no face cam. The face cam will be tonight during like my actual, what I like to call the premiere, quote unquote. But and got it, footage. I appreciate listening while you're at work. But yeah, so where I chose to stop and showcase my newest run through of Greedfall is during right before the quest where last time we had to kill Kurt. We didn't have to kill him, but we did because he was a traitor, because we never did any of our companion side quests except for one, that one time. So now, excuse me, sorry, this is going to be very casual, just during the day fun. So now we are prepped to start this quest. I know what you're thinking. Your characters already look crazy. We're just going to dive right in and take a peek at the characters. My weapons I still haven't dove into as much right now because there's a lot of legendaries that no one has captured. Thank you, Footage. I will have a good stream. There's not a lot of legendaries people haven't captured adequately, so when I have completed the game I'm going to do it again and kind of show all the legendaries that I've found in the game, because I think I've done pretty good at doing every side quest. I've definitely scoured and I don't think I've missed anything, and I don't think I will miss anything. So I will do another stream at like the very end to kind of see like this, you know, this is kind of where you should be in the game, way better off. So that's why I just have a undone kind of weapons right here. I'm waiting on a legendary pistol that I'll have to progress the story on a little bit more to get. We go off to this other side. We have a cape that has 24 armor. We only saw 12s last playthrough because garbage. We still have the Merchant Prince's ceremonial stuff. The nice thing is this time is, you notice that purple little circle there, that's craftsmanship 3, so we were able to bump up our armor and percentage of balance by a lot, so it was really nice. Just being able to do that. We're a lot stronger, a lot tankier this time around. Petrus, I haven't used him that much. I've dived into his side quests more, so he's not that bad. Afra the same. We're on friendly terms, so I get that +1 science when she's in my team. Siora, who is nice with us now, will be getting the Warrior King's set minus the helmet because she can't equip that. But I have not reached the point where I can get those two things, the last pieces of the armor. So for now, she just has the gauntlets and the pantaloons, and those also have some little extra boost to armor and balance, which is very nice. And now we look at Kurt, the good old Kurt. He has the Major's set, which is absolutely phenomenal and quite effective, to say the least. It takes a lot to equip, but for Kurt, it doesn't really take anything. He has, again, all craftsmanship +3 bonuses to armor and balance, so he is a heavily tanky boy. His little pauldrons that you see on his shoulders, and the gauntlets in general are new from our craftsmanship, which is really cool. We didn't even get this set on my last playthrough at any point, so I was pretty excited to see this, nor did we get any parts of the Warrior King set. We're going to take a quick peek at how my skills have shaped up this time around. It is wildly different, of course. Before I had done only heavy armor, or heavy weapons, excuse me, and I'd gone to here and I did this part. Well, now I can do some magics because I'm going to play the game moderately correctly, and I have magic healing, which gets to the point where it affects everybody. The allies are half its effect, and it gives bonus armor, which is pretty huge in the midst of battle. I have stasis, which just locks anything down for 10.8 seconds, bosses included, with the added perk of the next hit on the thing that has been stasised to deal 50% extra damage, which is wild to say the least. Like, it is a boss buster, pretty much an anything buster, really. I have Shield of the Enlightened, which gives everybody bonus armor, and it's pretty nice. Lasts 21 seconds. It regenerates armor while you're getting the smack down, so that's pretty useful as well, of course. And the pinnacle of this magic side, Storm. So think stasis, but for all enemies. This is kind of like Fury, the top part of the physical kind of tree, where you need to build up Fury to be able to use this, but once you do have that Fury built up, you can just wipe the floor with somebody, which is pretty nice. I haven't gotten to use it too much because I just unlocked it recently, but now we're going to be getting heavily into it. Thank you. Look at that. A double host from Stream Machine and Sanadani. I appreciate it. I really do, for this here nice new surprise stream. Attributes are a little, I wouldn't say over the place. I am going to be going for one-handed weapons, two-handed weapons, I think. We'll see. I have plenty of memory crystals to be able to figure it out at some point, but I've just been kind of going into the safe bets. Talents, I have been utilizing way better. My charisma is maxed. Petrus actually gives charisma, but seeing as how I never am going to really have him in my party, I'm going to still keep 2 points into it and get the +1 for with the cape. Intuition, I'm going to get the +2. Vasco gives +1, so that's pretty nice there. No one gives lockpicking, which is unfortunate, but I could have a piece of equipment that I can swap out to give me +1, and I'm still going to be leveling up quite profusely, which I'll be excited about as well. And last thing we're going to just take a peek at real quick is our Desarde. So, female character this time. Technique's almost maxed, which is beautiful. You can see our relationship levels. Petrus is nice, Afra is friendly, Siora is nice, Kurt and Vasco are both friendly. Got quite a bit of their companion quest thus far. You'll see with our relationships with the various factions, Teleme is friendly and the natives are friendly. I got the natives friendly like within the first hour of playing the game, to be honest with you. They throw a lot of quests at you to make them nice. Teleme, I just got nice. I did the San Mateus quest, which is pretty heavy revelations. I won't spoil it now because I definitely I'm having so much more fun with this game this time, excuse me. Thank you, Tiger Zero Hottie, for the follow. I appreciate it. The knots are still suspicious because we haven't gotten any quests to be able to get any reputation with them, unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure after the treason quest we're going to be diving into that. So I'm just a powerhouse. I'm a diplomatic powerhouse. I'm a battle powerhouse, and we're going to have Kurt not betray us because he's friendly with us and he likes his green blood. And we're going to beat the hell out of this quest the right way, not the wrong way like it went last time. And then we're going to just take Kurt alive into the arena, finish the 5th challenge, obliterate it with our new and improved beautiful party, doing the game justice, and Kurt is going to get the weapon that he was not able to get last time due to me having to slit his throat because he betrayed us because I wasn't a very good friend.
I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
Moderately skipping this. This is just giving you know, hey, we did the quest, bloody battles, shit's going crazy, it's not great. This is where Desarde is like, hey, I'm not probably actually your cousin. One of my parents were from the island. That's not like what every native that I've been running into has been telling me the entire time. So not a big shocker there, to be quite frank with you. Yada yada, and bam, 1600. Oh, there we go. Some knots, reputation +1. Kurt, what are you doing there?
What is? Dismissed, soldiers. Leave us.
Oh, this is new, folks. We're not skipping this. This is very intriguing.
Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell.
Silence. We have little time, not to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, the men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely.
Hell yeah, that's our Kurt, folks.
So now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No, we must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
Definitely not, folks.
Do you know where your conspirators are?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off their heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now.
Excellent. Well, luckily Kurt's always going to be in our party anyways, and Siora, because they're just the best, and we're going to treat them right. That was certainly a treat. Last time, how this went through was Kurt told everybody to point a gun at me. I baited him out to fight with honor. I beat him to a pulp, and then I cut his throat because I was playing as a ruthless character in this game last time. But not this time. I am a soft-hearted, wispy-tongued individual that will bring all to my cause.
And is plotting the same actions against the other
So, they have finally done it. It's only a question of time before they succumb.
Yep, they did.
More attention to your lessons. Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
I'm coming.
Our goal this time, last time we weren't able to do much. Oh goodness, okay, we're gonna kill some folks. And stasis, we're gonna watch this, and I almost one-shot you. It's a beautiful thing, folks, to play this game correctly. They think they're cute, trying to hit me with stuff. Fury your life away. Oh, also another sweet thing, I have way more slots. I don't have enough Fury to do that, but you can do up to 12 different hot fixes, hotkeys, not fixes, maybe it's fixes compared to how I played last time. But Yep, last time I only utilized 4, so now I have lots more things, lots more potions that I utilize. Just a generally better Greedfall player. Welcome to competitive RPGing. What can I say? It's just what I do. What direction am I going in? They already got me confused. I gotta loot the corpses though. I can't not get loot beams. But yeah, last time we killed Kurt. We did not get the commander of the Coin Guard, and we had to pick between the Bridge Alliance and Taleme on who we were going to save. Goodness gracious, they're all around me. Where's my party? And so the Bridge Alliance isn't that bad. We're starting to bring them around from the inexplicably native racists that they are and that we didn't like, and Taleme has just a whole new world. They actually are on the brink of probably a truce with the natives after a while. There's that big stasis. It's a good time, and I did one-shot you, so maybe that stasis works. Any perk that you have for stasis works for Storm as well, which is pretty crazy. Never used it before. Our goal is to kill the commander of the Coin Guard. Let me finish a thought, folks. That would be pretty swell, huh? Kill the commander of the Coin Guard and warn both people from Taleme and the Bridge Alliance that stuff's going to break bad for them and that they should run. Hopefully what this means is we will have everything continually as they should be, which is going to be pretty interesting. It's going to be feel like a whole different game afterwards. Not that it hasn't felt like a whole different game in my personal time now. Oh goodness, hello. You'll notice my 47 bullets. I have adequately utilized my science to make bullets. It didn't take me until 27 hours into the game to figure out that I can craft bullets. The woes of a first blind playthrough are rough in many circles of the world, and I'm just going to fury your life away. And stasis, please, and die. Thank you very much. It's just a great time. It's a good time to be alive in the world of Greedfall, or dead if you're the Coin Guard. You probably shouldn't be doing the nonsense. The only way you can get this kind of outcome is by befriending Kurt, by doing both of his missions and really gearing towards the best outcomes for each of them. They occur naturally in the campaign, and once completed, Kurt will be friendly. You'll get your +1 craftsmanship, and he will be like, hey, I appreciate you, and I'm not going to try and betray you and be killed by you, so that's good.
The Coin Guard wants to take control of the island.
Yes.
We will do everything, and I'll come now.
I'll follow you.
Yes, please do. And we're going down. There were many a red skull last time, but we're already a higher level than how we finished the game. I'm like 75% sure, which is also rough in and of itself. Don't turn your back on me, buddy. You probably shouldn't, because I'm just too good at this game. RPG esports, here we come. Let's make it a category together, folks. I love all this purple gear. I don't even equip it because the legendary sets are quite swell. I just break it down and get extra rubies, refined ore for other different upgrades when I need them. So we're gonna keep going down here. Wildly excited to be doing this, folks. This is a treat for both you and me. That is for certain. And oh, hello. Hello, good sir. Please stop. Oh, hello. He's got some health, huh? Also trying to make sure that we don't... because you lose a lot of Coin Guard reputation if you go the bad route, which it's kind of hard to have everybody on your side when everything kind of goes to hell, if you know what I mean. Goodness gracious. The obliteration is beautiful. Whew. Look at that. Look Look at that blue, everybody. That's exciting. Alright, come on, you two. 3. Sorry, I saved 3 people, not 2. Oh, I thought you guys wanted to come in here. What's wrong? Oh, goodness. Further in here? I hope not. Okay, maybe I took a wrong turn. Not a big deal. Let's hold our thing. Oh, we're going further this way. I was reeling from the death of Kurt last time, so that's my excuse on that front. Goodness gracious, everybody. Bear with me. I got a lot of people following me because people didn't die this time. I don't know what to do with myself. Everybody's just in my way. What is this? Oh, meet with Glendan. Can't do that. We had to complete this quest further along. Our goodness. Ah, here we go. Back into here.
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantine, promise me that you will...
Do I even have a choice?
Like someone ill, Constantine.
You have such a way with words.
Yes, I do. I have +3 charisma. You're welcome, cousin. Stay here and don't die.
You will be safe here.
Alright. Time to go save some other folks. Not a big deal, everyone. Just saving the entire island of Tier 4D in one fell swoop from megalomaniac mercenaries. This game's got it all. Hilltop heathens, bandit beating bark beasts, megalomaniac mercenaries. It is a wild and crazy time. I've also gotten 100% better at navigating everything, essentially. Yes, we cannot, because things are breaking bad, ma'am. Let's go.
The idiots.
Oof. That was a harsh words, lady.
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will go.
Alright, well, I'm glad of that. Where are we going now? Oh, goodness. More people who want to die. You probably should stop. Look at that, he tried to hit me, he didn't even deal any damage, because he's garbage. Uh-oh. And you're dead, folks. It is a beautiful day to die for the enemies. Look at that, double damage, stasis, fury attack. And we're just going to shoot him from afar, not a big deal, casually kill. That's what we do in Greedfall. You don't have to be a menace to society to do so. Today, and today only, you can be a good individual. So, carrying too much to sprint, unfortunate, but not the end of the world. We are gonna recycle a lot of stuff. Yep, that number is correct. I know before you were like, oh, you only had 300 for your inventory. It was pretty terrible how much you were running into things. Well, luckily this time, I don't have as much of a problem with that. This is a little bit better all around. I can dig that. The heaviest stuff is going to be the torso armor. How dare you, Kurt? What did you put on? What kind of crap did you put on? Why? I have 2. I don't understand what's going on. I have 2. Does he just like give you both of them? That's kind of crazy if it does. Goodness. I literally have 2 now. Do I have 2 of all of them? Folks, you gotta keep Kurt in your party. You gotta keep Kurt in your party. He generates a second set of major stuff identical to what you have equipped on him. How beautiful is that? I don't particularly have anybody to put it on, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Yeah, we killed a lot of Inquisitors. That's why we have all of that. Don't mind that at all. That's just something to overlook. They got what was coming to them because they are heathens. Alright, we made ourselves 100 in space, which is pretty good. Warn the other governors. Let's go, folks. Let's just warn everybody. Let's keep this train going strong. Goodness, my camera completely freaked out on that. I apologize. I've definitely gotten very good at perpetually and continually saving a lot in this game. Goodness, who wants some? What say you? Oh, look at you all going to your death. Oh no, what happened, sir? Oh, I want to kill him. Stop. Can you just stop, please? Thank you. I'm just gonna shoot you again, because I got 43 bullets. Oh, you think you're cute. They think they're cute, folks. I kind of messed that up. Sometimes the lock-on, a little wonky. I'm not quite sure. Goodness gracious. Hello. Hello, 15 folks. I appreciate you. I just wanted to say that real quick while you're here. Surprise stream all around for you and for me. Oh, goodness. This guy's just witnessed brutality. Let me go pick stuff up real quick, because this is also completely uncharted territories. I'm not entirely sure how things will be going. I kind of generally know because I'm really pushing towards a quote-unquote completionist type playthrough. That was Kurt's kill. Yeah, we'll give it, like, for now, everything on this is Kurt's kill. Kurt gets all the kills this stream because Kurt is best boy because he's alive and we didn't kill him. Speak to messenger. Be quick about it.
Be ready to leave at once. You must warn the governor of Hikmet that
It's just that I
What are you talking about? The order.
it's just that
Who said that?
I don't really know.
They pay very well. I pay more. Oh, hello, charisma. Charisma check, folks. I know you missed it. 100% successful use. Debating on buying this. Do you enjoy it so far? How combat? So I did stream through it once, and I played completely subpar, but I enjoyed it. It was purposely subpar. I was really adhering to my character. I am replaying it and really diving into the various aspects, and I am just absolutely loving it. Goodness, look at all these red skulls. I mean, you're gonna get a little taste of the combat right now. There's definitely different weapons. I haven't really got a good... Ooh, okay. They're trying to be slick. Luckily, I have magic this time around. I'm a sucker for dodging. I don't do much of the blocking, but I've heard that blocking is pretty good. There is a lot of customization. You can end up just kind of being a sharpshooter. All kinds of different stuff. The story is way better when you dive into it. It was pretty good before, but goodness gracious, you can really just do all kinds of different stuff. You need to relax, buddy. I don't appreciate that. Let's stasis some real quick. Oh, we don't have enough magic. That's unfortunate. Luckily, I don't know which one is my magic. I think it's this one. And look, he's still stasis. That's a beautiful thing, folks. Work on that willpower. Oh, he hurt me. Yeah, let's just finish him off real quick. Kurt, get him. Get him, Kurt. Get him, Kurt. I guess that's pretty good. Your characters won't, yeah, he still got him. When you do stasis somebody, they won't automatically hit them and kind of ruin what you are kind of setting up for, because I like to hit them and hit them with my pistol, which deals tons of armor and health damage. So it's pretty good combo. Your character's AI is pretty good with you, except for their incessant need to tell you that you need to take a potion. But otherwise, I'm a big magic-based person. Is the magic system good? So that I haven't dove into. They have, let's just look into it real quick, you know? Relax stream. They have specific magic weapons, so they have Ring of Divine Fury. It's ranged, so you'll be kind of shooting a magic thing, I think. And the skills, there's this whole magic tree over here. Divine Magic Ring, so the Shadow Missile will be your basic attack. Shadow Impact, as you can see, it has a destabilizing effect. Sorry, I'm not quite sure what that means. The Furious Magic Attack, guaranteed to hit. That sounds pretty good. And there's perks to help what you do. Lightning Dash, so this is actually really cool. This is the opposite of, this is the role is the non-magic, essentially. This sounds like it's probably a lot more effective, to be honest with you, and you can better utilize everything. Like, it's not crazy. It's not like you're gonna have Firaga, Ultima. You're gonna have tons of support and stuff like that. You got your shield for everybody to give them armor regeneration. Your magic healing for everybody. You lock people in place. And Shadow Burst knocks back and deals magic damage to all enemies around the caster. That sounds really good. I bet you that area of effect can get bigger. Greatly slows enemies. That's pretty solid, because there's a lot of getting just jumped in this game. Increases the magic, increases the area of effect. There you go, plus 2 meters is pretty nice. And on that note, you know, you can do willpower that helps equip better things, maximum MP and spell duration, which is really big. That spell duration can get huge, and none of the talents really help that benefit. But so it may not be as in depth as some various games, but I think it's pretty pleasantly what's the word? I'm not quite sure. Not complex though. It's pleasantly not complex.
Are in grave danger.
Very well, Your Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
It does not force you to use the skill trees. When I played this game, I literally only did the top. I didn't do anything. You'll just have a lot of total points left over, to be honest with you. If you want to use pistols though, like better ones, you'll have to use this to be able to use like rifles, and if you want to use swords or heavy weapons, you'll have to work on this. Or traps, you'll have to work down here, but you're not forced if you want to only use like magic and such. So I did look this up, because again, I'm trying to be the best Desarde I can be, and I need a knot outfit, which I better have. There we go, I do have it. Let's see, we're going up with it. We're gonna go talk to this lieutenant. Oh, I'm already carrying too much again. That's unfortunate. I wouldn't say you can get completely OP, but goodness gracious, do I feel like an absolute brute comparatively to the last time I played this game. I should really get rid of all of my legendaries that I don't use. They're really bogging me down. Oh, okay. My vigor was giving me plus 100. Duh. Thank you for following Jesse the Cat. I appreciate it. And you. And now watch what I can do. Play Greedfall way better than before. So yeah, you need to have successes with all the coin guards, turning them towards your side. You get +1 reputation, and you'll be able to take down the governor.
Seems that your men are a little distracted this evening, Lieutenant. It is understandable, with all that's been going on. You are under arrest, as well as your commander.
But what is this? I recognize you. You're the governor's emissary. And Kurt, you had your orders.
Sorry, but forced to betray someone, I decided it would be the less likable of the lot.
Traitor. Soldiers, ready weapons.
Oh no! It didn't work. They lied to me. That was odd. Alright, so get ready for like a blue screen of death. Apologies, folks. Oh goodness. Let's do this quick autosave. I'm going to end up buying the game. It's on sale. I was watching you on PS4, but switches over to Twitch to follow the... gotcha. Cool. I've gotten like a few like follow notifications on the PS4, and I always forget that there is a, you can watch people on, like, see who's playing now, which is pretty cool. So it's pretty cool. Oh, I got you. You're the Ninja Cat. Okay, I gotcha. So this didn't work. I'm gonna wait to do this up and just go attack the other people right now, because it is imperative that that doesn't go down that way. Maybe I need to make the other people happy with me. I'm not entirely sure. Can you please get out of my way, you two? I would appreciate it. Okay, no, that's fine. Sometimes your allies get in your way. Usually they get out of your way, so I was a little thrown off by that. We're gonna go to the tavern real quick first. It's blocked. That's not ideal. Why is it blocked? Okay, because we gotta go out this way. But yeah, I need to make sure that, goodness. Sometimes my brain doesn't work. I'm not all dressed up, you know, casual, so I gotta use a little bit more brain power. Yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna go down, tell him that we're gonna pay him, because we gotta pay him again.
I know my orders are not to let.
Yes, try to bribe him.
Very well, you can come in.
And we're gonna do good for these other two folks. Come along, please. I would like to not have you guys get killed.
I'm not here to tempt my...
That's right. What do you want from
you? Nothing.
Is that right? Now this ought to.
You know very well.
Oh, and you think that my...
Allow Kurt to intervene. Please, Kurt,
The
intervene.
real question is why would they stand up for an egotistical vermin like yourself, who for his personal advancement would condemn the rest of us to an eternity on this isle? Cut off from the
Welcome,
world,
Kurt.
without supplies and surrounded by furious islanders.
They're not wrong. It got pretty bad for the coin guard towards the various parts. Sorry, I just realized I'm not going to try and like reference further things, because if you're going to get the game, I'm just going to be very vague.
Kurt is making sense.
Okay, good. People aren't going crazy. We didn't really arrest them, so that's still kind of weird. I don't know what they were talking about there, but... Hello, Governor.
Soldiers, ready weapons.
No.
We have been sent by the governor
Yes, convince them to leave it at that. Join my side, for I am the only side.
As you can see for yourselves, the attempt failed. Are you also ready to be accused of treason because of your loyalty to your lieutenant?
I doubt it. I'm sure they're gonna make the wise decision. Isn't that right, Dieter?
You give your word that we'll suffer no repercussions if we lay down arms?
You have my word.
Very well. We are dropping our weapons, soldiers. That dog's hide doesn't deserve our sacrifice.
Oh goodness, they caught me trying to type something. Luckily, I stasis and I end their life. It is, gosh, so satisfying. Just completely gotten sucked into this game this time around. A whole new Desarde, folks. A whole new Desarde. Alright, we're going up, up, and away. We'll be back, Coin Guard Tavern, when we finish this quest for the greater good, and then get Kurt the weapon that we never got to give him. Alright, so these guys are still all dead, so that's plenty fine. I do have this pulled up, so luckily it's not going to take like any time to just double check that I'm not... why I messed this up. Yeah, weird. I guess it looks like we just kill him, so let's just kill him. That's fine, as long as we get to the other guy. Reach the office of the coins commander. Okay. Hello, you. Oh, sorry. Next room. Goodness, now I'm lost. Hello, you. Could you please not attack me? How are the glitches? Nothing game breaking. That's kind of that was kind of weird. Sometimes the camera bugs out and you like see through people and it's kind of awkward. When I've been playing too long, the game kind of lets me know by showing me that it's like, what's wrong with your cape? My cape just kind of breaks, so that's when I'm like, alright, I've been playing this for too long. But otherwise, I haven't really had any issues when it comes to anything that's like overbearing, you know? Let me just double check in my mindscape real quick and really think. Yeah. Nothing that I can think of. Sorry, Coin Guard. I hope I can make that up to you guys and get my reputation back. My lockpicking skills are not adequate for that. Goodness, hello. Lots of items, everybody. I love it. I love it. Hello. A lot of silver signet rings. Hopefully that quest comes back. There was a little quest in, like, I wouldn't quite say the first half of the game, but we're trying to clean up the streets, and there was somebody whose motif was a silver signet ring that showed all of his crimes, and they just kind of left it at that. So, uh-oh, what's going on? I would... Oh, okay. Odd. Sometimes the map can not get buggy. It's not a bug. It's just like I get misinterpreted. And I don't even think that was the game. That was just me, like, assuming that I had to leave because I needed to catch up to where he was going to be last time when I utterly failed at this game.
Shit. We've arrived too late.
Do you know
Uh-oh.
Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers. Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Yes,
Let's
Kurt,
go.
I hope not. I'd be kind of annoyed if I have to reload again because I messed it up.
He's a snake, but he's clever. Apparently, he suspected I would refuse to...
Kurt, why do you have to seem so friendly? How long is the game roughly? Oh goodness, what's going on?
We're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome.
Hell yeah. So, my first time through was between 20 and 30 hours, towards the other end of 30 hours. I think this is over 12, and I'd be hard-pressed to kind of say that I'm halfway through, but it is a lot more knowledge, and so I have that with me, and I'm really getting in-depth. I'm not quite sure. Hey, goodness, stop, buddy. Oh, we ended him. Whew! Look at that. Can't mess with this Desarde. Shh. Oh, goodness, folks. Oh, goodness. That was beautiful. Missed coup. Ha! Take that, Torsten. I was kind of hoping you had some cool loot on your corpse or something. I'm not sure, but... So that's pretty cool. That was the first experience on that. I love that. Oh, uh-oh. I would check what my current playtime is on this one, but if I do, I try to minimize the blue screen attacks, because you never know when, you know, a lurker or somebody casually watching is in like a dark setting, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, what is this bright blue light that has hurt my eyes, and now I will never show up to your stream again, so or just watch anybody, because I fear for this, but... Yep, our cousin's in danger.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Goodness.
Constantine.
Is it worth the sale? I would say it is. I picked it up on sale, and I really,
And all hope has fallen.
I liked it, but I didn't appreciate it my first time through, because I was kind of, you know, I was streaming as a caricature, but now I'm like playing it again, and I really appreciate it this time around. Which is to say, like, I did like a bad job, I think, the first time through, but I feel like it's going way better diving into it, you know?
Thank you, Kurt.
Just finished downloading. I'm going to start playing. Have a good day. I'll catch more of your streams another time. I appreciate it. Jesse the Cat. Sure. Welcome anytime. I'd love to see you again. And enjoy the game. I have many a high hope for your experience with this game. May your Kurt live as well.
To relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Thélème. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the Commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the commander and his underlings before they were able to flee.
Barely, but yes. They are going to have to pay for their crimes.
I cannot remember if the traitors are hung before being quartered or if it is the contrary. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that, I again thank Kurt.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I like the outlook of it. Is it difficult? There are difficulties to it. This is just kind of the normal, and I guess I've kind of hit a point where I'm pretty strong for it because I've gotten so in depth with my build. There's two more difficulties past that. I can't remember the names of them, but honestly, I think the next highest difficulty would be probably the most ideal. There are parts where it kind of ramps up here and there, or if it's your first time through, it could take you aback. So maybe that's my already completed it once kind of mentality. But it definitely has its difficulties. You can quote-unquote parry by blocking. I'm not very good at parrying in any sense in any game, so I enjoy just dodging out of the way. I'm pretty much just dodging every game that I play nowadays, so thanks to this game and Nio too, I love to dodge.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
If I may, your highness, we have the best physicians in the world. It shouldn't stop Father Petrus from praying for a miracle. It can't do any harm.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Taleme are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went. If this healer is as skilled as our pretty little sapling here says, then we need to see him right away.
Thank you, as always, for your advice.
I'm so excited to play this game the rest of the way through with Kurt being alive. Oh, I will,
Don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way.
I am bad at builds. Will I enjoy it still? I think so. The first time through, I didn't even have a build. I didn't heal, I didn't help with armor, I didn't do anything. I just swung a lot, but being able to dodge, here, let's just take a peek real quick. This is kind of how the skill tree works. You have this part specializes in one-handed blades and two-handed. This is two-handed and one-handed. It's not like so crazy in depth. Like I know some games it's like, oh, you know, if you use this skill at this time, you can cancel at the right time to have this effect happen to go right into another game. It's not like that. It is, now I can't remember the first word that I used earlier, but I remembered the second word. It is beautifully simplistic. You can use firearms and you can use a rifle now when you get to here, and now you can anoint weapons with poisons and stuff and then throw bombs. This is the magic route. You know, you can buff how you're using your magic, so it's not like it's nothing that's you're gonna kind of like lose yourself in. And as you can see, I can't point down to it, I'm only moving the screen. At the bottom it says reset skills for memory crystal. As you get through, you'll run into various like bosses, mini bosses, guardians that give you memory crystals to be able to reset your skills. So if you're looking at it and you're like, hey, I put like a lot of points into this and I'm just not liking how this is playing, you get a memory crystal like right off in the beginning. So if you're already into it and you're like, yikes, not feeling it, and then you use it, it's like, all right, I'm trying this out, I like it better, but maybe I want to try something else. You know, you get a lot. I've gotten 5, and this is an in-depth playthrough, and there's more to be had after this. And there's attributes. This kind of accuracy is based on what kind of rifles and shotguns you can use. Higher accuracy for different things. Strength is all for one-handed and two-handed weapons. Higher strength values, like I have a great scythe that I played through on my last playthrough that needed strength 4. Some legendaries need like 2, so there's that. Willpower is for magic down here, gives magic points. It's simplistic, but it's not like boringly so. It is very easy to get into, and it feels still very good. And love it. I just want to look at my quests real quick because it is a beautiful thing to be able to see that we can now go to we can go to Hikmet and San Mateus. Any new side quests? Ooh, Petrus has a new side quest. First experience in that. Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad that I've been able to be enlightening. I'm glad that I'm able to do so with this game that, like, I have just really dove into now on this playthrough, and am able to give just very adequate information. And if you do get it, I hope you really enjoy it. I think you will. I have. And yeah, I appreciate your words. Now, this being a surprise stream, it's not going to be as long as my usual ones. We're going to... I won't be continuing this right yet. We're going to be going to the Coin Tavern. It's unfortunate that the Coin Guard is suspicious. I'm sure we'll be able to boost up our stuff with them. Hopefully. And we're going to be finishing out the final challenge in the arena. And it's going to be pretty swell. Kurt shall get his weapon that he was due in the last playthrough. And I'm going to be able to deliver it to him, folks. It's going to be a lovely and swell time. Sorry I haven't been on top of it. Welcome to everybody who's been in and out. Thank you for everybody who's chatted, is chatting, is watching, will watch, has watched, all of that. I really appreciate it. I usually don't stream at this time of day, but for the foreseeable future, who knows? Maybe I will for an hour here or there. Different games that I've just been kind of revisiting, you know? Maybe I'll pop back into Death Stranding and do some standard deliveries and stuff. I would like to fight and accept the 5th challenge, please, good arena master. Oh, goodness, these things are wretched. They have a pretty... Uh-oh, even these things have a skull on them. That's fine. We are good. Stasis, please. And... wow, you got a lot of health. I don't want to keep my fury up all the way because it's kind of wasted as I keep using my magic. I must heal my folks once I get away. Give them bonus armor. Stasis. Shoot. Stasis. Shoot. And... oh, goodness. I'm glad I got my armor up. Hey, thanks, Siora. You saved me. Goodness, look at that. That was rough last time we did that. It reminds me of a mix of Black Flag and Kingdom Come. I haven't played the second one, but yeah, I can definitely see the Black Flag resemblances. Oh, goodness. Here's some more Coin Guard folks. They must have been more from Torsten's entourage. And we're just going to end your life. It's going to be beautiful. I should really... oh, goodness. They got sucked right into me. Oh, no. That was rough. Goodness. You gotta be very mindful of... God, I'm being surrounded. They're like lions coming in for the kill. Oh, goodness. Look at that dodge. Oh, I didn't dodge that one. I specifically didn't dodge that one. Tack pause, because I need a potion. And I don't want to deal with, yes, that please. His tenacity, you see that? He was about to bring the axe down on my face. Siora's dead, which is not great. And... goodness. Thank you for your time. I don't know why you're turning your back to me. Whew. Kurt, what's wrong? Are you gonna kill him? Let's watch Kurt do his thing. Beautiful, folks. Beautiful. What's next? Oh, the last challenge. Look at this beautiful beast. When I say beautiful, I mean moderately alarming. Bam. 20 seconds on the clock. Let's see how fast we can do it. and I would like you to stop in your tracks. It won't be quite as easy, to say the least. Oh, goodness. He's got lots of armor. But luckily, I got lots of stasis. The weapon I'm using is not very good at getting rid of armor, because it's meant for swiftness and DPS on regular old health bars, not armor. So the best strategy is taking out his armor with my pistol, dealing the double damage with stasis, sorry, the 1.5 times damage with stasis, and goodness, he is voracious. Relax, buddy. Let me get some heal on, please, before I fury you. What else do I got kicking around? I'm gonna throw my light on to look nice and not discreet while I end this individual's life. Oh lordy. Let's not be blinded by hubris, folks. I would like you to stop for just a moment so I could heal. I would appreciate a heal. What was that? It took too long. It must be like armor or something. Icons aren't great. I can't tell what's what. There we go. That was the thing. Do I have a minor heat magic potion? The attack pod. I got 15. I got quite a few. How would this matter? Yes, Kurt will overcome all that he sets his mind to. You are absolutely right, Pyre. I really appreciate that you understand the brevity that is known as Kurt. He's unbalanced. Look at my characters. I was on my own the last time on this fight, and it was pretty rough. I barely made it. I did a lot of furying. I did not have the double damage, so it was quite the long fight. Oh goodness, look at that. Oh, I got sucked in with the fury. That's beautiful. No siree, Bob. No siree, Bob Ross. I would like you to sit down. Ooh, he was about to hurt me. Kurt, end him. There we go. That was for Kurt. All for Kurt. Win the 5th challenge. Champion of the arena. Yes, I am, folks, with Kurt by my side, unlike last time.
Win the title. Allow me to give you this. The prize awarded to champions.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. And that's that. I even leveled up during that. That was swell. I hope Kurt should be able to equip this. I'm like 75% sure. Great flaming needle. Oh no, Kurt, why can't you even see this? What is wrong? I guess you can't equip it. So I guess everything in the name for Kurt didn't really matter because he couldn't equip it anyways. Oh, that's kind of rough. But still, this is still for Kurt. This is a pretty cool sword. It doesn't have any bonuses for, you can't put stuff on for crafting, which I am hoping the knots give an Odachi when you reach max happiness with them, and it's a heavy weapon, so I'm really hoping that it does have crafting. I can't find any videos anywhere. There's just, sorry, there's some good videos for certain things, but there's just not adequate videos for this, to be quite honest with you. So I'm definitely going to be coming back again to Greedfall and just showcasing everything, because I'm feeling like I am getting everything. So we're going to be back on that for sure. Just in retrospect to look at it, so the Great Honor Dual Flame Burst, 341 damage, isn't as much as this one that doesn't have any crafting slots. The armor damage is a little bit higher here, but we can put a lot of armor damage into this by having +3 craftsmanship. So that's what I'm kind of looking for, is unless the Odachi is just super cool, then to be quite frank, sorry, I'm not going to have a crafting slot because I'm like fiending for that. But I guess you don't have to worry about that, Kurt. You're going to have this for now. Kurt all legendaried out, minus the necklace. We got to get everybody some better necklaces. It's pretty rough. Necklaces are based off of willpower, and I don't know if it scales off of mine. Oh goodness gracious, you can equip this? Okay, that's pretty swell. Siora's got good willpower, folks. A lot of these are bonuses for stuff that I can use. This is magic shield armor regen. That's for my magic shield that I can do to everybody that regens armor. This is stasis duration that adds 8 seconds. That is like absolutely crazy. Like, that's a little insane. And this only takes 2 willpower, but it gives plus 20 resistances into everything, and it gives 15 HP healing. So that's what I'm working on right now. I only need 1 more willpower, and I'll be able to deck myself out in the finest metal of Saint Matthias. But yeah, it was a pretty sweet time, folks. I really appreciated everybody who showed up for this. I'm pretty happy with this little surprise stream. I'll probably do this again, you know, do this during the day, just relax with it. Real quick, let's just kind of see what we can put into Kurt's sword. I gotta equip the right gloves. There are gloves that I don't have on me. I gotta take them out of my stash, which I hope is here. If not, I'll have to just travel to my thing. Ooh, looks like it's right here, please. Yes, perfect. Different things can have... Goodness, I apologize. I'm losing my mind. Here, oh no. Where are my gloves? Oh no, did I get rid of them? Sometimes I don't do a good job in not getting rid of things. Yikes, I did. Dang it. Well, normally I would have a charisma? Goodness, I've lost my mind, everybody. I would have craftsman gloves that are in my inventory that I can equip, so I can get that +1 craftsmanship without having to add another trait point into that, which could be better utilized somewhere else to be able to get the most and be able to get all of the +3 benefits for different things. Open world with things like fishing and sailing. Not quite. It is... Well, it's not open world. It's like open area, I guess. You know, there's different points in the map. When I get to my abode, I can show you kind of the different areas. I still need help getting into my house sometimes from the different side streets, but I've gotten a lot better at figuring out where to go, that's for certain. So, yep, that's right, I still got my light going. Now, so this is kind of this map. You can kind of go to different areas. I've already traveled everywhere, so you don't necessarily have to walk all the way over here just to get to that place. But thank God. Get me to my area. And then we'll take a little peek at the map. Very informative, you know. A loot beam, goodness. It's been a while since I've been able to have a squirrel moment on stream. Everything is in its right place, folks. It's beautiful. Thank you for that. Hoof fungus. Get all of those crafting materials. Okay, we're going to take a quick look at the traveling and what we can travel to see. So this is kind of how it is. You saw how New Serene that map was. It had different points you can go to and different traveling. These are all different. This is San Matthias, the people of Thélème. This is Hikmet, the people for the Bridge Alliance. There's different areas. I haven't unlocked all the areas. Some kind of are like story locked-ish. And within those areas, I'll just click on one. There are different camps you find. This isn't a very big area. This is a pretty big area. There's different camps in this map, which it's just a giant big map. You can get different materials throughout that map. There could be different guardians and enemies. There's lots of secrets. Secrets being skill point altars that you can get extra skill points to really get all kinds of perks and bonuses on yourself. And lots of guardians that I never knew about. I've killed a lot of guardians that just was like, hey, I didn't even know this part of the map existed. So I meant to go to a merchant because I already know that I got nothing in there. And hope to God that a merchant has some plus craftsmanship. That would be really appreciated. Did I do the right thing? I don't know. Well, you know what? Why don't we see if the craftsman has, the blacksmith has craftsmanship. I've never used a blacksmith. So like a linear Skyrim. That is a good way to put it. Yes, like a linear Skyrim. Buy. Do you have good stuff? Armor, gloves. Yes, thank God he has it. Perfect. I like to be pretty self-sufficient in this game and not have to go all over the place. It really cuts down on just everything. There's not much, you can garner a lot of gold, and there's not much of a need for it once you really get going. You can kind of craft everything you need. You can buy extra supplies, which is definitely, you know, you can augment your robust inventory. Oh good, it just equips it automatically. That's fine. Use workbench. Kurt, let me see your sword, please. You are looking not like the right person. Kurt, I love that when you do this, it changes how the weapon looks. Again, I didn't get into the crafting very much, so we're gonna look at his armor real quick, because Kurt's armor looked really crazy. You can see the shoulders can look completely different, which I just absolutely love. Got these on him. The plus 18 armor and plus 18% balance, which helps you not get knocked over, which is not good because there are no iframes. When you're knocked over, you are at the mercy of whatever the enemy is going to do to you. Yes, great honor, dual flame burst. Let's see. I actually haven't really gotten into doing the weapons much, so this is definitely pretty interesting. You can really get into the damage. Wow, 60 physical damage. That is pretty big in this game. Not to mention, it's pretty cool looking guard. The Smatter gifted a tier 1 sub. Well, thank you, The Smatter. Thank you for you're trying to overtake. Oh, you did. It's a new month. You are up on there on the leaderboard. I appreciate the gift. And Pyre, welcome to being a crystal chaser. Good old Final Fantasy reference right there. You can now use my face willingly throughout all of Twitch. It is a beautiful thing. I honestly just think this looks so cool that I'm gonna put this on it. Armor damage is going to be pretty good until I can kind of flesh out what weapon I'm going to use, because right now we have a distinct lack of being able to damage armors other than my shooting. That's a pretty cool looking guard too. Sometimes I get sucked right into the fashion and I'm just like, oh no, I must fashion everything even if it leads me to being slightly inadequate. Is there a tutorial, or is there like or is it like figure it out yourself? In the beginning, you have like a combat tutorial, but to be honest with you, other than that, it is a little figure it out yourself. Maybe there is a different stuff. I say different stuff. Maybe there's a tutorial in the help or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I know you can kind of, when you click on something, you can click options for help, and you can kind of bring up stuff like this, which can only kind of be helpful to a point, you know. I think let's try and click on the crafting on the workbench, and when we try and make something, see if we can kind of see, oh my lord, sometimes I press buttons wrong and it's not great. Kurt, I forgot I already put that on you. So yep, there's no help on here. So yeah, I guess some aspects of this are kind of like you gotta figure it out yourself. But there probably are different areas in the game that will show you like armor damage does it to this. My first time through, I just never got into that. I just kind of dove into it for the good of the stream to figure it out, and at this point I kind of have a firm grasp. So oh, let's see what kind of cool pummel we can have. Kurt, your weapon is beautiful. I just want you to know, wow, the physical damage is absolutely crazy that you can stack on this, and the armor damage. Goodness gracious. Kurt, you're a monster. You're a monster, Kurt. Yeah, and you can really see the difference. Like, plus 30 armor is, you know, plus 20 armor is good, or against armor, plus 10 armor damage. Like, diving right into this game and getting into every various aspect is definitely huge. It can, like, really, I wouldn't say make or break, but it can make it really different on how you can, your ease through the game, and probably your enjoyment as well. Like, personally, I'm having just a way better time diving into really making my character super strong. I'm not really looking for stun and fury. So fury is really only on your character. I think I could be kind of wrong on that. Maybe I haven't delved into it enough, but so I'm not personally looking for fury on my companions and stuff, because these weapons stay on them. They're going to be on them. I'm just looking for damage and armor damage. You're one of the most engaging streamers I've met. Thank you. Well, you know what? I really appreciate that. So thank you. That really makes me happy to hear, and I'm glad that I'm doing well by you. I think I'm going to go with physical damage, make Kurt just an absolute monster. So, goodness, Kurt, look at your weapon. You're an animal, Kurt. I'm glad you're alive. Your sword's going through the door, through the wall. It's been an honor to have watched you. Well, shucks, you're just... If my camera corner was up, my cheeks might be a little red. I can't see myself, but... there's a lot more legendary weapons where that came from. Again, as you get all of the factions friendly, and I am not entirely sure on relationship levels, only for the fact I know Afra, if you go into her character side quests, there is a legendary weapon that you can find there. But I do know very specifically that the various factions gift you things when you become nice with them, and they gift you things when you are friendly with them, both legendaries. As I said, the Knots give you a legendary Odachi. It's a heavy weapon, and I'm pretty excited to work towards that. Yes, so Healer's Chain, I got that from getting maxed with the natives. And Grand Chain of the Ordo Luminous I got by being max with the Thélème. So I'm really hoping I can get a better cape, and a better cape in the sense of, I think the +1 charisma, sorry, that was a mix of charisma and charisma, is always going to be there. But just the extra armor and balance I think could be pretty cool. Again, I didn't even know there was this cape that gave 24 armor. That's new this stream, this playthrough too. So, I wonder if there's much else to kind of showcase. I'm definitely going to be coming back after I just beat everything, do everything and all that, and I'm going to be showcasing the legendary weapons and armor, where you can get them, how your faction, you know, relationship levels are. I probably will avoid saying like how things go. I will say, if you would have asked me last playthrough, I hated Thélème and I hated the Bridge Alliance. My opinion of the Bridge Alliance isn't much better right now at this point, but my opinion of Thélème has literally done a 180 diving into it. I thought they were zealots, they were overzealous, and they were short-sighted, and they were terrible. It was really hard to kind of be nice to them. But now that I've been nice to them and dove into it, I realized that there were just two distinct factions within them, and just two completely different views, and it led to a very big revelation. So yeah, just super suggest diving into all the side quests. None of them are they don't feel tedious, they don't feel tired. Everything is new information, new areas you're going to. Maybe not always new enemies you're going to fight, sometimes new bosses, and that means new sweet loot and all that jazz. But just seeing how your characters develop alongside you has definitely been really great this time around. But yeah, that was a good old little surprise stream. I appreciate again everybody who showed up. It was really good time. Maybe I'll do this again consistently again. I really liked it. I really liked the interactions. I love the communication. It feels really good. And so that was really good this stream. Again, Greedfall, we finished that series last Monday. It has been replaced with Ace Combat 7. We weren't able to start it this week due to Twitch errors. Not that I don't want to say it like I'm blaming Twitch. You know, something went wrong and PS4 wasn't able to go live to Twitch. But now Mondays is Ace Combat 7. Tonight at 9 p.m., the usually scheduled, is going to be a start of our vampire series, where I don't even know. We're going to try not to eat people. Hopefully there's not too many rude individuals that I'm going to want to eat. If you spend mustache hairs, look out for that. I got to put that into the mustache hair shop. You can spend them and tell me to eat somebody right in front of me. Feed, however it works, I'm not entirely sure. Thank you, Fodedge. I'm glad I supplied some great watchage and listenage. I remember at the beginning you said you were at work, so I appreciate that. Yeah, nothing Thursday. Tonight's Vampire. Tuesdays are Nioh 2. Fridays, Doom Eternal. I'm going to be getting my practice on beforehand so it doesn't take me an hour and a half to warm up and get decent at the game and then have everything turn into highlight worthy. And then Saturday, speaking of Saturdays, usually our Saturday Scream stream. We just finished Outlast 2 this last time, so if you're feeling interested in some good old horror and watching me jump in my camera corner, you can scroll down from the screen you're looking at if you're on the desktop. I think you might have to do some swiping to the right or left if you're on mobile, and I actually have a poll up, Twitch picks. Our picks are between The Forest, Observer, and Layers of Fear. Currently Observer's ahead with 2 votes. I won't be biased. I won't say what I hope wins. They should all be good experiences, but Saturday is to be determined based on the outcome of this poll. And yes, it's been a good time. It's been a great time. I'm glad I was able to really dive into Greedfall, give it some good justice, because this game is really fun. It's really good. It's been eye-opening, this playthrough that I've been doing. So until next time, folks, thank you all who came. Thank you all who were going to come. Thank you for all who stayed, chatted, all of that jazz. So until next time, I appreciate you. It's Wednesday. We're over the hump. Almost. It's what, 5:26? Almost over the hump. You just got to figure out dinner probably and then actually fall asleep. But again, I'll catch you guys back here later tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern for Vampire. The camera corner will be up, and I will be all quote-unquote prettied up to be ready for further entertainment. And it's been a pleasure. I guess keep an eye out for surprise streams, because it was a great time. It's been going great, and why not do it now? Take advantage of and just what's going on with the world. Until next time, folks, I appreciate you, and I will see you the next time. Many winks. 24 winks for 24th level, because I don't think I saw that on my original series. Good luck. Not good night yet, folks, and Godspeed.